Hi there, Joka here from A Pocket Full of Happiness, and in this video I'm going to show you a couple of new products from the new release. The first one is the lips background. This is a mini slimline card where it's a bit smaller than I intended it to be originally. So it's 6.15 by 3.15 inches, not 6.25 by 3.25. So you have a little bit of wiggle room, or you can add a frame around it. But in this video, I'm actually keeping it that size. I liked how small it is. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm new to using press and seal. So I'm still trying to figure it out. Bear with me. But anyway, I wanted to glue down the whole panel with all the small pieces. So I try to keep everything together. And for this, I'm using my trusty double-sided adhesive. This is a 6-inch wide tape, and I've been using this for years now. It is pricey when you have to buy it, but as you can see, it really lasts a very long time. So I covered my panel with that, and then I'm going to add it. And this is actually where I noticed that my panel is smaller than I thought that I designed it, and it was already they were already produced, so I was not able to change the size. Well, I hope you guys don't mind. And I just trimmed down here. That would be the normal 6.25 by 3.25. So normally I don't do this, but it looks so good, and I wanted to try that. I created my card base from the same cardstock. Normally I don't like to waste my color cardstock on things like that, so I just use white, but it just looks kind of, I don't know if it's the right word to use. It looks more professional, but I just really like that look. Anyway, so I die cut this panel from 4 different colors, 2 pinks and 2 reds. Actually, the whole idea came because I've been obsessed with red lipstick for a while, and over the last year I bought, I don't know, like 40 different ones, trying to find the right shade. It's always the same with red what is it called? Red nail polish. Same. I'm always looking for that one perfect red, and on my quest I have to buy 30. And in case of lipstick, there's a lot of other things that are important, right? I don't know if I found it, but now I stopped. So anyway, the idea came from that, and you might notice, because I knew that I was also only gonna create 2 cards, so I had more lips than I needed. So I'm actually layering them up, and that way my card is gonna be really nice and dimensional. So I had that little bit of, I don't know what that was, but some kind of boo-boo. I don't know what it's called. There was some flow in the cardstock there, so I'm going to add my sentiment there to cover that up. I mean, I know it's small, but I notice these things. I cannot help it. It bothers me. So I'm creating a simple background for my sentiment that it just adds a little bit more, well, like a solid color in the background, basically. And I wanted to make sure that my sentiment is the same color as the background, so it's kind of tone on tone, and I will place that on top of that little flaw in the background. And that card is ready, and I created the exact same card from black cardstock, but I'm not going to show that here. Instead, I'm moving on to another card that I created. This is A2 size, And I'm using another new product called Circle of Love. It's like a heart wreath, and I directly die cut it from the card panel. And here, of course, I again could have added a layer of black in the background. I don't know, I'm so used to using white that I didn't even think of it, even though I will add black card base to it. So I don't know why I didn't do it, but I think it's not gonna be visible, so it's okay. Or I did not add black. I guess I just did that with the lips background then. Okay, so now I'm going to die cut the hearts from, I think, again, from 4 or 5 colors. So I'm just trying to keep the hearts in one place. And these, well, they are not super tricky, but the hearts are a bit special. So you can see that they are all kind of cropped in places. So you will need to figure out what goes where, but it goes quick. You can, I mean, of course the video is sped up, but you can see me go through that whole stack. It really didn't take long. And then I'm just going to glue everything down. But what I showed earlier, I have now all these wreaths, right? I did not want to throw them away. So I decided to layer them up. And the black one is going to be the top layer. And I'm going to add that on top of my card. It's not going to be super visible, only if you, especially because it's black, only if you look at it close, or, you know, from the side where you can see all the colors of those layers. And I'm not adding glue to the whole thing, just in the middle sections. So there is a little bit of flow, you know, a bit of, I don't know how to put this. So it's a bit more dimensional. I don't know. I think in real life it's really pretty. It looks super simple here, but I like how it turned out. So that is one card. And then next card, I'm using the same die here, but my idea was that I'm going to die cut one part of the wreath at the top and the other at the bottom. And so I'm trying to keep all the pieces together here. And I know that I messed up something here, but I'm not sure what it was anymore. So I'm trying to figure out how to best die cut those so that I don't have super small pieces falling off, you know. And I'm placing back everything in the die, so just so that I can keep everything together with this press and seal. And I don't know how you guys do it, but what I figured, if I have to use this side, then I'm just going to add another press and seal on top, and then I'm removing the one on the bottom. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be used, but that's how I managed to make it work for myself. Now I'm adding, again, double-sided adhesive to this background. But first I want to place back the die cut pieces. Of course, this also would be fun if I did this from different colors, because then you really have or you really see that it's a pieced back kind of design, you know, like a puzzle thing. But I just wanted to keep this monochromatic. And yeah, by the way, I only created these color cards because I was kind of tired of all the white ones that I made. I thought, why not go the opposite direction? But I didn't want to create only black. So I thought, I don't know, this Dune color cardstock from Spellbinders, I use it so often. It's almost like the neutral color for me. I also love gray, but lately I've been using this one more. So I am now figuring out which color heart I want where, and because you see that I have a lot of hearts left, I will actually decide to come back and add more dimension to my hearts. And that way, basically, I'm going to recolor the whole thing because, of course, if I add a different color to one, then I probably have to add another color to the ones next to it because I already figured out here what looks good. See, I'm coming back with more hearts there. So if you don't like the color that you first chose, this would also be an option that you just come back and add another layer, basically recoloring your design. But that was not my main point here. It's just that I did not want to throw away my die cuts. Normally, I know I could use them in the future, but my experience is that I often don't come back to the same especially colors. So if I use some dye with some cardstock, I prefer to use it again with a different color cardstock in the future. So I just wanted to make sure that I use up as much as possible. So that is my second card panel, and I wanted to make sure that it's a little bit smaller than the card base, so I actually trimmed off a little bit. I think maybe like a 1/4 inch in total. And then I have a little bit of a frame. I'm also adding foam tape, as you can see, and then it's a tone-on-tone thing. And then the only other thing that is coming is the sentiment. And that's it. Simple cards, but I hope I could give you some ideas. Like I said, you could put these together from different colors, and then it would be maybe more, I don't know, interesting or fun. So here are the cards up close. I don't remember, I think it was this one that I created in the video, right? And then I'm also going to show you the second one that I created from black cardstock. And this is exactly the same as the other one, but I like the black. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.